Hey, it's Jamila from Color Me Crafty, and if you watched my last tutorial, I showed you guys how to make stickers in Photoshop and to bring them over to Cricut Design Space, and we also compared the color difference between the Cricut Print Manager or the Design Space Print Manager and the Photoshop Print Manager. And I told you guys that my next video I would show you how to laminate them. Well, that's this video. So today I'm going to walk you through how to laminate your stickers. But before we get started, if you're new here, welcome. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button for me and turn on the little bell notification. Let's get into it. You're going to need scissors, a brayer tool, Cricut mat, some matte tape, thermal laminating pouches, cardstock, and at least 2 prints of your stickers. The first thing you want to do is put your cardstock back to back and then stick your sticker sheet one on each side. And then put the whole thing inside your laminating pouch, making sure to keep everything nice and straight and stuck together or whatever. Oh, of course, you also need a laminating machine. And I just have this small Scotch one. And we're using the cardstock to make things a little bit easier, and you'll see why later. And I'm using the 5mm just because it's a little, my page is a little thicker. So once your laminator is heated, you should preheat before you start preparing everything, unlike me. You just kind of stick it in here and let it pull it through. But I am going to go ahead and run each of my sheets through twice, just to make sure that it's adhered very nicely. Laminating stickers is a great thing to do if you are running a sticker business or thinking about starting a sticker business. Definitely you'll want to laminate them. It'll keep your customers coming back because the stickers will last longer. Now that we've run it through twice, the laminating sheet is adhered pretty good to the sticker paper. The next thing we want to do is cut this open. And you can kind of see there's a little bubble or seam or whatever next to your sticker sheet. So you can just cut around there so that you can open it up. For me, it's just a little easier to use smaller scissors to do this part. And there's our cardstock. We'll set that aside to be able to use it again. Now, the last thing we do before we take it over to our Cricut is these lines are going to be too shiny for the Cricut to read. So we're going to use the matte, we're going to use this matte tape to make it a lot less shiny. So just put the tape on the lines. And last carefully. Stick it on your Cricut mat so that it can be cut. And I like to use the brayer just to make sure that it's down very good. Time to print. So I'm going to go over here to browse all materials and type in cardstock. And I'm hoping to make these die cut stickers because I put all their names on a single sheet. So I'm going to choose the heavy cardstock here. And then take it over to my Cricut to print. So the cardstock setting was the perfect cut. And here we have our stickers. All right, we have our stickers laminated and cut. The first thing I wanted to talk about was what I spoke about before, how the ones printed from Photoshop had a little bit bigger registration box, whereas the Design Space ones printed with a little bit smaller registration box. So the first thing I want to do is compare those two and see if there's any size difference in the two cuts. So this one is our Photoshop, and this one is our Design Space, and they print out the exact same size. These stickers turned out really nice. The lamination is really nice. It gives them a nice stiff feel. They feel like quality stickers and that they're not gonna like break or rip or tear. But there you go. That's how you laminate stickers.